Alrighty, let's try and see what's happening. Whether this darkness will shut my brain off, and whether it's not going to be doing that. We'll be clearing that up in the nearest minutes, and probably today I won't be too much talkative as I regularly appear on some instances of my footages here, and maybe this darkness even nudges me in some way to contribute to this channel something unique, maybe to contrive some interesting material, some story or whatever. Let's see. I want to actually share kind of my deepest revelations since my teenager years, not ears, years. I was almost to confuse ears with years. Maybe it's not even coincidence, like someone said that, Freud said that you never say something out of a sudden. Something precedes intangible way of thinking about something. That's what produces certain word being sound for you as you go. That's why I meant almost was always confusing those words, ears and years. Yeah, right. I'm doing ramblings. I know. I go ramble. I'm going to go rambling and deliver you the rambling story. Maybe I wanted to share at the end, the movie Terminator 2, Judgment Day, and there was a liquid Terminator, not made out of shit. Don't worry, out of liquid metal, and they almost ran into the entrance of working shop at steel producing factory plant and metallurgic plant, and they ran into entrance of the working shop where liquid metal is being molded into some molds, and they get some maybe molds of liquid metal, and after that they actually worked at a metal factory for several years, maybe 9 years or 9 months. Again, years with months. It's something. It's not coincidence. Something's like whirling over my head, maybe over our heads. Like maybe if something moves up there on the skies, maybe it's not necessarily something bad is going to be happening, but thanks God, and maybe it's something like this time that I moved, I made some notions moving on the upper side, on the good side. Of those good side things are going to be revealing themselves to me. Maybe they won't, we'll see. But I tell you what, actually it's better to save energy and to make that strategic push inside yourself, inside your own attitudes, your abilities, and not doing a little every day. Just saving energy, accumulating energy, and then doing that strategic push. Maybe I moved something, made something moving, something good, I believe. And actually, I wanted to say a couple of words about the Terminator sequel and the second part, especially, that I love a lot, and the very ending, almost the very end scene, was they ran both Liquid Terminator and Schwarzenegger character. They ran into working shop with liquid metals here and there, and they clashed by the stove of liquid metal, and that made out of liquid Terminator melted into nothing, and it actually was made out of liquid metal, and as it solidified in pieces on the floor. After several minutes, it was going to assemble itself into solid one unit again. It had to melt it melted, then those liquid pieces on the floor found their way to stick together again, and after that the whole thing, horrifying and ferocious and fearsome thing, rose in the shape of that liquid Terminator again, but without claws. And then later, some seconds after the whole mold was complete, the claws revealed itself in colors, and I don't know how they meant to explain how those claws pieces on the Terminator, liquid Terminator, were made out of kind of like materials that shimmered in a way that like real clothes would, and it did actually, without qualifications, even without any tiniest discrepancies. It's all full beauty, and it was so convincing and so real. It looked real, not even special some long and complicated super visual effects were needed, because all the effects were suffice to produce the whole scene and to deliver pleasure to the viewers, and me included. I was happy viewer of that movie. And guess what? The very sad moment for me was the final phase, where all Sarah and John, they dissolved that Schwarzenegger's Terminator into liquid metal with chain cable or some metal cable. They lowered him into the metal mold filled with liquid metal, and after that the whole body was immersed into liquid metal. Schwarzenegger showed the approval sign with her right finger on his arm, and that was that, and no continuation of that story. And later, some years passed, and they produced in 2003. See, the second part was produced in 1991, and the third part was produced in 2003. And 2003 was good movie, and I remember that. I remember actually all the episodes, not episodes, like complete full motion picture format, and no, again, qualifications about each of those masterpieces. They're all good, they're all impeccable, and just attaboy, James Cameron, and keep doing what you do. You're good about it. You're good about it. Do whatever. We will look at your creations, and we will value them. And for now, I'm saying night because it's really like night time with my light bulb. And I'm not going too dark because I have my light bulb and my light actually, and power bank. Thanks God that you're with me. And if something, you're free to do what you want in my section for commenting me down below. If you have something to say, do that. If you have nothing to say, do nothing. I'm good about you doing nothing as well. As soon as you watch me, maybe not watching me right now, I'm good with that. I'm grateful for your presence, for your participation in my life. That you exist, simply exist. And Jack, get well, and see you. And we'll be doing something together, right? So be good, got all. All the people on earth, be good and thrive. I delegate you the right of doing so. Be good, and I say it again and again, it doesn't deplete me, because I love you too much, my adorable viewers. And I'm saying this again. I'm grateful for my life, for you being the way you are, and without any qualifications as well on this video shoot or whatever else. Be good, I got all. See you in a little while. As soon as I get something new in the mind of Raspberry Whip, be good. Thank you so much.